we see in our gospel today, talking about after Mary and Joseph were engaged and they're not yet living together, Mary was found to have a child, right? And here it says there that, her husband, Joseph, being a righteous man and unwilling to expose her to public disgrace, planned to dismiss her quietly. And some commentaries say that Joseph was thinking that Mary had an affair with another man. And right now she's pregnant. And it's not Joseph's son. Okay? And because of that, and there was even one TV series, and then it depicts like Joseph being upset, being angry about what happened. And I think that's a wrong interpretation of what really happened. Okay? And again, I would like to share with you from this book, Consecration to Saint Joseph. For those who have that book, you could find it from the section where it talks about Joseph as the son of David on page 139. But I will be quoting from page 140. It says here, St. Peter Chrysologus' words are beautiful and thought-provoking. It says here, his reflection presumes that St. Joseph was suspicious of Mary's faithfulness. But as we will see in the section Just and Reverent Man, many other saints provide a much more noble and virtuous explanation of Joseph's behavior. These saints hold that St. Joseph was in reverential awe at what was happening in Mary's womb, and he considered himself unworthy to be her husband and the putative father of the child. He never suspected Mary of any wrongdoing whatsoever. On the contrary, Saint Joseph knew he was in the presence of a great mystery. Okay? So humble and just, he planned to separate himself from Mary quietly in order not to get in the way of divine mysteries. Before he could take action, however, God sent his angel to remind Joseph of his royal lineage. That's why he was called Son of David, a lineage needed for the Savior to be considered a descendant of David. Okay? And it reminded Joseph of what happened with King David, his ancestor. It says there, and it happened in the book of the prophet Samuel, the second book of the prophet Samuel, in chapter 6. It says there, considering himself unworthy to have the Ark of the Covenant in his city, the Ark Covenant was being brought to Jerusalem, King David sent the Ark away for 3 months because he felt he's not worthy to receive the Ark of the Covenant. And so to prevent, because Mary is the new Ark of the Covenant, so to prevent something similar from happening in the marriage of Mary and St. Joseph, the angel reassured St. Joseph that God has chosen him to take the child and his mother into his home. Okay? So St. Joseph was not to send the ark away. Okay? And so St. Joseph was not to do what King David had done. So it's beautiful, of that. And because of that, so what happened there was that when angel appeared to St. Joseph, it's like the annunciation of the Lord to St. Joseph. Right? Just like the angel announced something to Mary, and that's the annunciation of the Lord to Mary. Now we're witnessing the annunciation of the Lord to St. Joseph. And just like Mary said yes to the angel Gabriel, Joseph also had to say yes. Okay? Imagine if Joseph said no. What will happen is that Jesus will be born illegitimate. No father. Okay? And that will be a great scandal. So, Joseph cooperated in the plan of salvation, and he said yes. Okay? Mary's yes and Joseph's yes was able to bring us Jesus as our Savior. Okay? So, and it says here, when Joseph woke up from his dream, from his sleep, he did as the angel of the Lord commanded him. He took Mary as his wife. When he woke up, he didn't doubt. He didn't ask question. He didn't think, oh, this is just a dream, No. He woke up, he took Mary as his wife. You see the obedience of St. Joseph. We need to imitate St. Joseph in his obedience. Okay? And another thing was that God was willing to entrust his only son, Jesus, to Mary and to St. Joseph. And that's the thing also with us. The Lord wants to entrust us to Mary and to St. Joseph. Okay? Because we know Mary and St. Joseph took care very well of Jesus. And both of them will do a great job of taking care of all of us. Okay, so we need to entrust. And to entrust, another word to entrust ourselves to Mary and to Joseph is to consecrate ourselves to Mary and to St. Joseph. Okay, so I know most of us here have done the consecration to Mary, but I really encourage you to consecrate yourselves to St. Joseph, especially this year. This year has been declared by Pope Francis as the year of St. Joseph from December 8, 2020 to December 8, 2021. Okay? Get this book. Get to know more about St. Joseph. Grow in your devotion to him. Consecrate yourselves to him. Entrust yourselves to him. And he will take care of you, your loved ones. He will take care of everything. He will pay attention to all the details in your life. And he's trustworthy. He's faithful. So you could trust him.